All right, by now I know you guys seen this CEO already that went viral, part of that tech company with his HR, chief of HR, hugging, looking like they was a couple, looking like, look how happy they look. Oh my God, they look so amazing. He's holding breasts from the back and they look like they are literally married with 37 kids already. That's not true at all. We found out later after this video went viral that they were both cheating. Well, I don't know about her. I didn't see that she was tied to any dude or any husband, but the CEO, he had a wife that took her name off of Facebook. When they take the last name off of Facebook, you know it's real. Oh, you know it's real. And you're up. Oh my God. And even if you signed a prenup, she got kids with you and you cheated on her, yeah, it's looking bad for you, my brother. Brother, is looking bad for you. For those that haven't seen that video, let me show this quickly. So we can further explain more that we've been finding out about this couple as time goes on.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Also, if I was their friends, I would have to catch fades with her. Like if I came with her, which we find out later they did, I would have needed to catch a fade with her. The way she's laughing, how red she is and still showing her face. Nah, we all out here ducking, doing a terrible job at it. Join it. Join the circus. He ducked mad slow. Look at him like, oh, hold on. I got to get down slowly. Hold on. Brother, we seen you already. If he would have never acted crazy, this shit would have never been viral. Your wife probably would have never even known. I'm not going to lie to you, unless she's watching the live stream. If you would have just acted regularly, this would have never been viral. They would have just been another successful couple that was at a Coldplay concert together. This is 80-90% of Coldplay's fan base. But the fact on the way y'all acted and then we found out who everybody was after is what made this yet so viral. We also seen him release an apology and then later on resign from the company, which is crazy. I believe I saw that as well, that he resigned from the company. Everything we see in this video is alleged just to protect ourselves, but I believe I did see that he resigned from the company and she resigned as well. But this shit blew up so crazy. So crazy. We're gonna get into a couple more videos of where this went and where it's still going. Like, nah, this is probably the most viral thing of the month. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is crazy. Sub to the channel, comment down below. Please share your thoughts. We're on that road to 20,000 subscribers. Make sure to sub up to the channel. But let's see how big this blew up. All he had to do was keep hugging her. Because then if you hear one thing before we move on, before the guy says is they're either shy or in an affair. We find out that his second guess was right.
These two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
No, sorry. His first guess was right. Then TMZ goes on to release this clip right here where you see before they put him on blast. Damn, now the house is packed though. This is in Boston as well. The house is packed. We see a video that came out by TMZ where you see the CEO kissing on Shorty and everything before it happened. Like the fact that this blew up so bad, I just always thought to myself was he could have avoided all this by just not acting like a nut. How bad of luck you gotta have. Look how many people are here and look how far you are from the stage, but I think it's because you in a VIP box or something. Look at how far you are from the stage and all these damn lights and that camera decided to choose you. Nah, karma's a real thing. And somebody's probably just recording, not even noticing that they caught this viral act. This shit just went so viral. They're like, oh my God, you know what's crazy? I was right behind them the whole time, and then release more evidence. Look at these two little lovebirds. Look at how beautiful they look together. Ay bendito. Came hugging, kissing. I would have literally thought they've been together for 45 years already. They high school sweethearts. Nah, brother. Nah, they down low. That's the HR chief. And then cheating with the chief of HR is even that much of more of a flex. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like being able to smack somebody from your company that works HR is even that much more of a flex. But this shit got so big it even made its way to baseball. Like on Kiss Cam, which we've seen people do nut shit before on Kiss Cam. But this got so viral it even made its way to the Philadelphia Phillies. Like, bro, this is crazy. Hilarious. I love whoever put this together. This was definitely a funny playoff, but this is when you know you made it viral.
What the hell?
Damn, Mrs. Philly got the yam. Nah, I can see why that's your side piece. El Lord, Jesus, Louises. This shit went ultra viral. This is when you know you went ultra viral, when they put in clips of you in the MLB and different sporting events. And you know if somebody got to share their opinion about something wild and somebody got to go against the grain and go against the internet, who better to call than Andrew Tate? Andrew stands with the CEO. Shocking. Was anybody else here shocked? I'm not even saying I'm mad at Andrew Tate for his stance. I'm not saying nothing against him. All I'm saying is if there was a side for Andrew Tate to take on this, I wouldn't expect no other. I didn't actually even see this video. Let's see what Andrew Tate got to say about this and why he stands with the CEO. I just don't stand with how much of a nut he was, throwing himself on the floor. That's what made this shit viral. That's what made people, what was going on that night? Well, let me look further into that. Bro, if they would have acted regular, you saw how many people were on the kiss cam? We don't even know if they were side couples. We don't know. We don't know. Ain't that shit when they're showing commercials on TV anyway? So how would we know? That's when they're usually showing commercials on the television.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Uh-oh, what?
My man's about to lose hundreds of millions of dollars for fried egg. In the world we live in, we hate men so much that he's not allowed to have a little bit after all of his life achievements. He is not allowed. And when he finally decides, you know what, I'm a full-grown man, I've worked really hard, I'm the CEO of a tech company, I'm diligent, I'm smart, I'm financially successful, I deserve to be happy too, I deserve to feel wanted, I finally found some fried egg. I want to go to a Coldplay concert, now he has to lose half his money. What she did to her husband is worse than what he did to his wife, but we're only talking about his wife and how much money she deserves. Why the even get married then? The correct response from the man who had the spotlight shown on him was to stand there like a real nigger, holding it. And the correct response from the internet is, why is he with a 50-year-old? He should be with a 21.
Yo, this guy Tate is a nut. But I'm telling you, the realest thing would have been that's the best. That's the only thing that he could have done to probably get him out of that situation. If he would have just held shorty, it would have never went viral. I'm gonna die saying that. And he said the real thing that he should have said was, why is he with a 50-year-old? He should have been with a 21-year-old. Yo, Tate is a nut. But one thing he said is right though. Everybody's so focused on, that's why I told you, I'm like, I don't even know if shorty's married. Nobody's spoken about that. I don't even know if the HR chief got a husband. All we've been hearing about is the wife of the CEO and how much chicken she's gonna get out of it. I definitely think payday's coming. And he got caught cheating. Yeah, bro. Even if you sign a prenup in a court of law, you're screwed. She has kids with him and cheated. Nah. And you went viral for it. So now she's embarrassed. She needs therapy. She can't work. She's scared to go outside. Nah, she's gonna get a bag. Oh my God, she's gonna get a bag. Last clip before we get out of here, but shout out to everybody on TikTok. I'm telling you, nobody in this world is better than online detectives. Remember the girl that I told you I would have been tight? I would have been tight if you standing next to me and we all ducking and diving, turning around, covering faces so we don't leave no trails, and you just standing there showing all your gums and all. You know she's smiling extra hard. Already she barely got lips to begin with, but she is smiling extra hard that her two bosses got caught when you can see her gums in this blurry camera. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Online detective found a bit more information of who this girl actually is.
It's crazy that the Astronomer CEO and head of HR were caught having an affair at a Coldplay concert. But what's even crazier is that the employee next to them, who obviously knows what's going on, is also part of HR. The internet worked so quick and identified that this is Alyssa and found her LinkedIn through this promotion post that Kristin posted, where she congratulates Alyssa for being promoted to VP of People at Astronomer. Oh, and also, it looks like Alyssa just got promoted last week. This just brings it all together. And I was being nosy and looked at both Kristin and Alyssa's LinkedIn, and I noticed that both of them have been working at the same company in the past few years. So they were at Proofpoint, and then Neo4j, and then now both at Astronomer, both working in HR. What does that say about hiring practices? Seems as if Alyssa is joining Kristin at all these companies. Pretty sus. And I think it's pretty funny because people were saying, oh, you know, Alyssa didn't do anything wrong. She was just there and she knew about the situation. I mean, yeah, she knew the situation as HR VP. And I think it's funny because people were saying that she was just there during this date to make it seem as if it were a team outing so that the CEO could charge
That's definitely AI. I was like, wait, hold on, what the hell?
this Coldplay concert to the company card.
Statement from CEO, and this is what we were talking about earlier. July 17th, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake, playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent a company I've helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, to figure out the next steps personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate this process. I also want to express how troubling it is. What should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy. Nah, that's crazy. He's talking about like, yo, I know what I did was wrong, but Coldplay's wrong for putting me on blast. He hit him with the Nick Young hit D'Angelo Russell. Like, nah, I know I got caught cheating. It's definitely wrong. But we also got to point at Coldplay because look what they did to my life. Look what they did to my life. Brother, nobody's feeling bad for you. I'm not going to... Hey, yo, no one but Andrew Tate feels bad for you right now. This is crazy. Sub to the channel. We're on that road to 20,000 subscribers. This is what happens when you think with your second head and not the one on your shoulder. This is what happened. Because there was I'm not going to say a million people. This wasn't the Million Man March. But there was thousands of people at this Coldplay concert. We just saw. And the fact that the Lord... karma and energy decided to put that camera on you is crazy. Does Shorty lose her job because she's the VP of HR? I didn't think about it that way. Yes, she's minding her own business. She has nothing to do with it, but she's the VP of HR. They're going against code of conduct. They're going against code of conduct as employees, and you're the VP and you're acknowledgeable. What happens to her position now? Because she can't be promoted to chief of HR now. What happens next? Sub to the channel, comment down below. I don't think this ends here. We're probably gonna see how much his wife is gonna get during that divorce. And brother, you did it to yourself like Plexico Burris. She's gonna get the bag.